Audio soundbite time. Let's hit the sound bites with Trump, since he really had this blowout press conference today purpose which to inaugurate his new book. We will start with actually audio soundbite number 5 because of the NBC Wall Street Journal poll. They're just going nuts out there. The drive-bys have been predicting that Trump's going to fall. And they've been predicting that the bottom's going to fall out, he's going to fade away and not be a factor. And they're saying the same thing about Ben Carson, by the way. You know, all the people beneath Carson and Trump, the Rubios, Bushes, Christie, Fiorina, Huckabee, Kasich, Rand Paul, their organizations, the media, are all treating the two front runners as though they're not really there. That Trump's going to vanish. He's not really serious about this. The oldie's going to step in it, commit this great gaffe, can't recover from. Everybody knows it, just waiting for it. Carson, come on, are you kidding me? This guy's not going to get the nomination. This guy could never be elected president. Come on, he's not going to be there. You know, Newt Gingrich observed, here you have the two people that have been the front runners from the get-go, and everybody else in the party is running around treating them as though it's artificial and fake and phony, and it just isn't real, and they're not going to be there. And Newt said, how do you think this way? I've never seen it before, where the two front runners are considered to really not even be there, to be illegitimate, and yet they're front runners since the first days of the campaign. Well, anyway, the NBC Wall Street Journal poll, Republican National. This is not just a singular state or a region. Carson, 29%. And they're saying, by the way, he's the only one that didn't whine to the media during the debate the other night. He's the only guy that stayed above the fray. And the message there is, you other Republicans, you guys are just whining and complaining about the media, and the audience doesn't like it. Your voters don't like it. You're cowards. Ben Carson, he didn't say anything. He didn't act like he was worried. And look what happened to him. It's a phony association, but it's an attempt to get as many Republicans as they can to stand down and not stand up and speak out. Carson's at 29%, Trump at 23%, Rubio at 11%. Ted Cruz at 10%, Jeb Bush 8%, Chris Christie, Carly Fiorina, Mike Huckabee, John Kasich, all at 3%, and Rand Paul is at 2%. Here is a media montage. The drive-bys have awakened. They're excited, and they think they're on the way now to finally, once and for all, burying Trump.
Our new poll with a decisive lead for Ben Carson. Has Trump lost his lead for good?
It looks like there's a new national frontrunner. It is not the first national poll showing Carson ahead of the brash billionaire. It's the second.
Ben Carson in the lead nationally, overtaking Donald Trump.
The big headline that Ben Carson has shot up 7 points in less than 2 weeks. That drops Donald Trump to second.
Big changes in the race for the White House, with Ben Carson extending his lead on Donald Trump.
It's not Donald Trump that's leading nationwide anymore. Instead, Ben Carson is the front runner.
The big headline this morning, Dr. Ben Carson surging.
These new numbers suggest that last week's poll, which also showed Carson in the lead, wasn't an outlier.
No, they're all excited. You hear how excited they are? They can barely contain themselves. And it was Savannah Guthrie at NBC News, Allison Camerata of CNN, Maria Bartiromo of a Fox Business Network, Peter Alexander, who he's at NBC, Heather Childers, who is Fox News, Sarah Murray is CNN, and Trump praised her today at the press conference, Tom Lamas, who is there from, I guess he's, I don't know where he's from. He's from Yahoo. And then it was Athena Jones. Athena Jones is CNN too. So you hear all the excitement they had in their voice reporting that it's over for Trump and Ben. And none of them, don't doubt me, none of them think Ben Carson is real. In fact, many of them have taken to try to explain what's happening here. And a lot of it is chalked up, well, Ben's getting the evangelical vote. right. Ben's getting the religious vote. Yeah? Is that right? Well, I thought the religious voters, they always got mocked, made fun of. The Republican Party was said to not really need their votes, not really want their votes, and yet if this is right, that it's evangelical Christian voters that are propelling Carson, what does it say? I mean, that's a serious number here, 29%. If you believe it, don't know what evidence anybody would have to throw it out. If you believe it, 29%, Trump at 23%, that's a major, Carson has made major ground, and now it's not just in Iowa, but in this national poll as well.